Hello everyone, I'm Tanya with Ribbon Branch Crafts, and today I'm going to show you an easy tutorial of how to do the DIY junk phone cases. These are going to be available in my Etsy shop. You can also buy the cream clay separately. This one here is a two-tone that I offer. This is purple and white. And so I'm going to show you how to do this and then how to decorate your phone case. So with this particular one, I have different shades of purple that are candies and chocolates and things. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open up our cream clay. And what you get with your cream clay is it's already bagged, double bagged. So you get a bag within another bag, okay? Then you will also get a piping tip, and you'll get a bag where if you don't use all of this, you can store this and use it again later. So what we're going to do is you're going to take the bag that you pulled it out of, and we're going to clip the end off, and we're going to treat this like we're getting ready to pipe some icing. Then we're going to take this and we're going to clip the end off this as well. Then after that, we're going to take our tip and we're going to put it inside our bag. So this is what we have. Then you're going to go ahead and take your cream clay and we're going to put it in there so it rests right inside. Okay? So now we'll set that off to the side for now. This is one of the DIY phone cases that you get. And as you can see, I started planning. It's very important when you're doing these that you kind of map out where you want your stuff to be, or at least your centerpiece, where you want the eye to be drawn to before you start placing, because it can ruin the finish and the design that you had created with the cream clay. So I'm just going to remove everything and we're going to flip it over, and this is the part that we're going to work on today, okay? I'm going to show you a very, very, very simple way. There are many ways to do this. I'll have videos in the future about this. This is a very simple way to do this. So we're just going to take it just like we're piping, put your fingers right here at the base, and then we're going to twist it to apply a little pressure. And then we're going to squeeze with our palm, and that's how our icing is going to come out. See that? So now what we're going to do is I want my icing to kind of come out like this. So this is the way that I'm going to hold it. If you hold it like this, you'll have more of that on top. That's the beauty with these two tones is you can do a lot of different effects with these. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go around. We're going to go around the little window here. Okay, see how it gives you like a little bit of that two-tone? So now the next thing that we're going to do is you're going to take it and we're just going to go back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to turn it and see if we can get a little bit of a different effect. Okay, and we're just going to do this all the way down our phone case. Okay, just press it down if you need to, and then we're just going to keep going. Make sure you do try to get right up to the edge there. Okay, just adjust, push your cream clay down, and then we're going to just continue on. Okay, like I said, if you want the design a little different, you can just turn this however you want. And go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring my cream clay down. Okay. And then we're going to wrap it around again. And I'm just going to do a nice little layer. We're just making dots, going around making dots in between each of my little swirls that I did. Okay. And that's just going to give us a little bit more of a finished edge. Okay. I'm going to go around the bottom. And you just kind of swirl it. And there we go. And see, you still have a pretty good bit left for use on a faux cupcake, or as an accent on a clay project, just anything. You can use these. These are very versatile. And then it comes with the bag that you were given. You just put it in there just like this, and you can use this another day. So now that we have this, we're going to start assembling, okay? And you get a whole bunch of charms in your kit, but you can also choose these yourself if you want to just get the cream glue separately. So what I'm going to do is I want my 2 bigger pieces like this. So we're just going to very gently press and just make sure it's where you want it, because we don't want to mess up our design underneath, okay? I'm going to put one up here. And I'm going to put one down here. Now, I have these other charms. Like I said, it's whatever comes in your kit, but you're going to get similar colors of your charms. And we're just going to start assembling. Just about where you want your stuff to be. And like I said, you want to make sure you have somewhat of an idea of where you want to place everything, because you don't want to run out of charms and you don't want to overcrowd it either. We still want it to look, we want it to look full but not real crowded. So I think I'm gonna take this gummy bear right here, and put this one right here, okay? And then I'm gonna put maybe a little heart right here. Right here. And I think you're gonna get all kinds of charms, like I said, but you're gonna have more than enough to probably do a second project with everything that you get if you get the kit. So I'm just going to keep going around. Setting that just wherever. And I think we're going to go ahead and just stick with all gummy bears on this one. I'm going to go ahead and put this one down here. This one here. And then I'm going to put this one right here. So, for our last little thing, I think I'm going to put one more of my, or maybe a couple more of my little lollipops just around. Maybe we're going to put a couple pink ones on as well. And just make sure that they're, you don't want to press them in too much, but that they're pressed in enough where they're flush. Okay. And I'm going to take my last couple hearts that I have. Put one there. And we'll put one there. I'm going to put one more lollipop. Maybe two more. On here. And that is all there is to it, you guys. And then once this is dry, I do put a Rust-Oleum clear coat on this, just to give it that extra security. But because this is cream clay, this is durable. This is not like what you would get if you used the spackle or something like that, where it's brittle and easily breaks if you dropped it. This is going to have a cushion to it, so it's going to dry similar to the consistency and texture of clay once it's dry, which means that you can drop it and it's not going to break or be brittle. I mean, it's clay. It's going to be like this, you know, where it has a little bit of give, just a very slight bit of squish when it's dry, but when you drop it, it's not going to hurt it at all. So that's one really good thing about using cream clay for these kinds of projects. And I would encourage you to go ahead and try this. This is very fun. And once this is dry, you just pop this on your phone case and you have a customized, really cool phone case. Okay, I hope you have fun, and I'll be doing more of these tutorials in the coming days. Okay, have a great day, y'all, and don't forget, Jesus loves you. Bye.